Welcome back, everybody, to week 2. We are here in Louisiana to take on the Tulane Green Waves at Tolman Stadium. This is a revenge game for us, as 2 years ago, Tulane came into Bill Snyder Family Stadium and took home the win there. K-State looks to get that revenge here today. Hopefully, we can pull one out. Tulane kickoff to Lockett and Jaden Jackson. Jaden Jackson on the return. Jackson's able to take it out to the 17. Avery Johnson and DJ Giddens lead the offense. Giddens coming off a day of 150 yards rushing. See if he can back that up with another good performance here. First snap of the game, Avery Johnson in the pistol. Hands it off to DJ Giddens, and he breaks a big run. Enough yards for a first down. Edwards in on 3rd and 6. Trying to get the offense to move a little bit. Finds the open man. It's Jaden Jackson, who also had a big day last game with over 150 receiving yards. 1st and 10 from the 47. Avery Johnson hands off again to DJ Giddens on the right, and he's able to get about 5 yards. 3rd and 5, and he hits Brown over the middle, and he's got space. Brought down at the 33-yard line. K-State moving very, very quickly. Good start to the offense. Hand off to Giddens up the middle, and he's going to get another 5 yards. Another pass over the middle, this time to Garrett Oakley, and he gets a good chunk of yardage to put us in the red zone. Avery Johnson sees the defense, is going to make some pre-snap adjustments here. Looks like he's reading man coverage, and he's got it. Cephas, touchdown! Dante Cephas. Avery Johnson spreading the ball around, showing the love to each receiver on this drive. Tulane's led by their transfer quarterback, Ty Thompson. He committed to Oklahoma, played at Texas, transferred to Nebraska, and is now here at Tulane. First possession for the Green Wave. Handoff up the middle. Stop for a short gain. Now 3rd and 8. Let's see if we can get off the field. 3rd down was a Achilles heel for us in our first game. And Brandon Mott gets to him along with Sumalo. Half sack for each of those guys, and the Green Wave will punt. Second possession for the Wildcats. Avery Johnson back on the field in the pistol. Hands off to Giddens. He gets a nice hole to run through, and he's able to get a huge chunk of yardage for a first down. Up to the 48-yard line. It's 2nd and 14. Another RPO. We like to run these. Jace Brown got some space. Couldn't make the first guy miss. And it's 3rd down. Dylan Edwards checks in. Avery looks to pass, and it's a screen. This was the game plan. Get Dylan Edwards in space. See what he can do. And it looks like they're starting it off early. Play action to Giddens. Johnson under pressure and throws it, and nearly picked off by the Tulane linebacker. 2nd down and 10. Johnson drops back. He looks for Oakley again and forces another dangerous pass into double coverage. Avery Johnson's making a few mistakes. He is a young quarterback, so that is expected. 3rd and 10 here. Johnson empty set. He looks for Cephas deep. And he contours his body and catches it. Another touchdown for Dante Cephas. Back-to-back drives with a touchdown pass to Dante Cephas. What a catch. What a catch. That's 2 catches for 2 touchdowns for Dante Cephas. So it looks like it could be a big game for the wide receiver. Tulane down 2 scores early. Thompson hands the ball off, running outside to the left, and he's able to get another big gain here. roughly about 20 yards almost, probably a little bit more. 1st and 10 from the 41. Thompson back to the running back, and we're ready for it this time. Our run defense is very, very solid. I know we gave up a few plays ago, but I think all in all, our run defense is solid. Play action, and here's Mott again. Mott is a quarterback go-getter. He gets his 1.5 sacks on the day. He did get a half sack at that first drive. 3rd and long. Can we get off the field again? Again, 3rd down has been a problem. Looking deep. Right over Jones's head, and it's a touchdown for Mario Williams. Those are the kinds of plays the Wildcats can't afford to give up. You got to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd and 23. Let's see if the Cats can answer. Read option, and it's blown up by the end. Avery Johnson nowhere to go, losing 4 yards. Edwards into the game now. He finds Cephas again, and Cephas with a huge gain, and that's going to be well more than enough for a first down, up to midfield. And that's going to do it for the first quarter of this game. Cats up 14-7 and driving. We ended up not doing anything after that, unfortunately, and ended up punting to Tulane. Thompson up the right side, gain of 2. 2nd and 8. Handoff up the middle, and there's a bit of a hole. It's close to the first down, gain of 6. 3rd and 2. I feel like we're better short yardage than long range on 3rd downs. And we stop them short, so they'll send on the field goal unit. Kick is up, and it's good. The Green Wave now only down 4 with 10 unanswered points. See if we can get something going on this possession. Hand off to Giddens. It's like how we usually start drives. Giving it to Giddens. Short gain, though. Edwards in the game in the shotgun. We're looking and we're taking what the defense is giving us. Brown with a short gain of 5. Giddens back in the game on 3rd down, and they're blitzing. But we have Chase Brown in space, misses a tackler, and is on the run and is pushed out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Huge gain for Jace Brown. Getting our playmakers in space, that's what we need to do. 2nd and 10 here. Hand it off to Giddens. But there's a flag on the play, and it looks like this one's coming back. It's going to be an illegal block in the back on our backup tight end, Will Swanson. Now, 3rd and 22. We're going to play it a little bit conservative here and just go with a little halfback screen. Maybe Dylan Edwards can do something. He's got a lot of space. He just needs to make a man miss. Unfortunately, cannot do that, and we ended up missing a field goal right there. So back to Tulane. They hand it off to the right, and he's got another chunk yardage gain of 9. Ball at midfield here, 1st and 10. Hand off to the running back once more, and this time it's stopped for a short gain of 1. Technically on K-State's side of the field, 2nd and 9. Thompson drops back and looks quick and finds Mario Williams. And Jordan Allen is hurt on the play. Hopefully that is not anything too serious. 1st and 10 from K-State's 38. Thompson's changing up the play a little bit. He drops back and he looks and he hung on to it. What a catch from Brown. 1st and 10 from the 22. Got the defense to jump, but he got back in time. So another play action. He's going for the end zone. And Jones is ready for it, but looks like Allen's going to be okay. Just a little bit of a bruised knee. 2nd and 10. Changing the play once more. We are also going to change our coverage look a little bit. They go 3 to the right, and it's a screen to Brown. He's got blockers. And he's in. Touchdown, Tulane. That's 17 unanswered. The Green Wave have really responded after going down 2 scores early, but they now have the lead 17-14. Johnson back out now, looking to answer and potentially take this lead back. Start to the handoff to Giddens out to the left, gain of 8. Second and 8 now. Hand back off to Giddens, and we get the first down. First and 10 from the K-State 32. Johnson in the pistol with Edwards behind him, handing it off, cuts back into the middle. Huge, big gain for Dylan Edwards there. That's what we like to see. First and 10 now. Johnson gets the ball out quick. It's Jace Brown, and he's got a first down. On Tulane's side of the field now, we got 2 minutes left in the game in the first half. We look out, go quick again to Brown, and he's caught another one, a contested one as well. 3rd and 4 now. We look for him again. It's quick, and that's a first down. 2nd and 10 from Tulane 31. We're looking, and it's a quick pass to Garrett Oakley, who's able to hang on to it while being hit. Good catch from the tight end. A minute to go now. Johnson 3rd and 6. Drops back to pass. Looks for Oakley over the middle, and it hits the back of the center's head. And we'll have to send on the field goal team. Tennett's kick is up and good. It is 17-17. Tulane will get one final possession in the second half, and let's see what they can do with it. Thompson back to pass. He looks over the middle and finds a wide receiver Preston for a short gain and timeout. Green Wave. 3rd and 2 now. Thompson making some adjustments. Play action. Looking over the middle and caught by Brown. A big play. Big play for Yolkeith Brown over the middle. Putting them at the 35-yard line. Sniffing field goal range. They go short to the tight end, and he's down in another timeout to stop the clock. Thompson drops back on 2nd and 7, looks over the middle and finds his tight end, and that is a first down. 3 incompletions in a row brings out the field goal team for Tulane, and it's up and good, 20-17. That's going to take us to halftime with Tulane up 20-17. The passing game has been there for the Cats so far. As you see, Avery Johnson's 18 for 23 for 224 and 2 touchdowns. And Ty Thompson also has 2 touchdowns on 8 of 14 passing for 172 yards. This one's going to be a great game. That play right there is what made their half. That doesn't happen. I think we may be up, 17, maybe even 24-3 or 24-10. The game would be very, very different. But Tulane starts with the ball in the second half. Thompson, quick play. It's a screen play out to Preston, and he's able to get 5. 3rd and 5 now. Again, trying to get off the field. Be a great opportunity. Good start to the half. Quick pass over the middle, and it's caught by Mario Williams. New set of downs for the Green Wave. Thompson in the gun. Drop back to pass. Another quick pass, and then caught again, this time by Yolkeith Brown. So Thompson also spreading the ball around pretty well today. Thompson hands off to the back, and he's stopped short. Thompson back to pass, and another quick pass, but this one is at Brown's feet, and that will be a punt. Johnson and the Wildcats back for their first possession of the second half. Giddens going to the outside, trying to make a move. gets 7. So far, he's got 52 yards on 10 carries. Edwards in the game now. Handoff up the middle, and he's got a big chunk here. Big gain. Dylan Edwards making an impact already. 5 carries, 32 yards. Really, really splitting the carries here with Giddens and Edwards. But we go read option here. Johnson keeps it to the outside and is able to gain 4. I'll be honest with you, that was the first time I think I've gotten positive yards on a read option. Johnson back to pass on 3rd and 6, and Jaden Jackson fights for it and has the first down. 3rd and 6 again. Screenplay, dump off to Jackson, and he stopped right at the line. But the offense is staying out on the field. 4th and 6, we're down by 3. Still just under 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Looking over the middle, finds Garrett Oakley, and he's got room to run. Big gain for Garrett Oakley. He's been very reliable on 3rd down so far today. 2nd and 8 from Tulane 26, and Johnson just misses Jaden Jackson on the out route. 3rd down now, and he's hit as he's thrown, and it'll be 4th down, and we'll send on Chris Tennant. Missed 1 field goal and made 1 today, so he's 1 for 2. Let's make that 2 for 3. We are all tied up. Thompson back on the field with his offense. 1st and 10 from the 16. He hands off to the running back, and he is stopped behind the line again by Brendan Mott. 2nd and 11. Thompson hands off again, and this time this one has a positive outcome, but still just a 3-yard gain. 3rd and 8. Inside their own 20. Thompson back to pass. He's got a little bit of pressure, rolls out, and he's looking deep again. This happened last time, but it's knocked away. Jones and VJ Payne there to make the stop. Tulane punts. We get the ball back. Giddens up the middle. Gain of 5. Been pretty consistent on the ground today so far. Another RPO. We get it to Brown and try to get him in space. He's got almost enough for the first down, but it's 3rd and inches. You guys know what that means. We're just going to give it to Giddens. That's power football right there. Power football. Johnson in the pistol with Edwards behind him. He gives it to him. Tries to make a move. Makes 1 miss. And has enough for the first down. Really impressive to make that guy miss right there in the backfield. He probably should have been stopped for a loss. That's going to be the end of the third quarter. We will roll on to the fourth. Dante Cephas also has not had a catch since the first quarter. We thought he was going to have a big game. We have not been able to get him involved since then. 3rd and 5 here. Edwards to Johnson's right. Play action. We go to Oakley again, and another catch. Garrett Oakley making the most out of his 3rd down opportunities for sure. Coming in clutch. 1st and 10, Giddens back in, and we hand it to him, and he cuts it back towards the middle, and he's able to gain 7. Second and 3 now. Giddens behind Johnson in the pistol, and he breaks the tackle, and he's almost there, and he's stopped just short to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal. Had an incomplete pass on 1st and goal, so 2nd and goal. Brown in motion. We toss it to him. He's going to break it to the outside. He needs speed, and he fights for it, and he's in. Touchdown. Jace Brown with the touchdown, and the Cats go up 27-20. Great drive from the Cats. Green Wave back on offense, and they come out empty. Quick throw, and he overthrew a receiver. He had him for just a second. He was about to get hit, but he had him and overthrew him. Thompson in the pistol. Hughes behind him. Tight end in motion. Back towards his right. Hand off to Hughes. And there he is again. Brendan Mott is a tackle machine. He ain't letting anyone go anywhere. 2 solo tackles, 4 for loss, and 1.5 sacks today. 3rd and 13. Hughes to Thompson's right. Screenplay to Williams. He's breaking it. And we corral him and gang tackle to get him down. So this will be a punting situation for Tulane. They send it deep to Sterling Lockett. See if we can get some sort of return here. He's got some speed. Comes back to the inside and is getting us great field position. However, we go back-to-back plays with negative yardage, and it's now 3rd and 14. And we have another screenplay here to Edwards. Trying to get him. He tries to get it to the outside and is forced out of bounds. Unfortunately, we will have to give the ball back to Tulane. Under 8 to go here in the 4th. Thompson read option to the left, and he's able to get about 10 yards. It's going to be 2nd and inches. Tulane still in the gun. Thompson making pre-snap adjustments. It's play action. Quick throw. And there he is. Keith Brown over the middle. That play has killed us today. I think that's happened now twice. Thompson set up in the pistol. 2 tight ends to the left. I believe that was a read option, but they gave it to Hughes, and he goes up the middle and gains about 11 or 12. 2nd and 7, and the backup running back now in the game for Tulane after that run. Play action to him. Thompson looking to throw. He finds Alex Bauman in the touch. Touchdown Tulane. They tie it up. Broken tackle. Just couldn't hang with the tight end right there. Tough to see that. Got to make tackles. And the Green Wave fans are loving it. They are loving this game. Little over 5 minutes to go, and Johnson and the Wildcat offense back on the field. Brown in motion once more. We fake it to him. We fake there, and we get it out just in time to Jace Brown, but there is a flag on the play. It's going to be holding on Linegang. Can't have those. But since we were inside the 20s, only half distance, so 1st and 18 now, inside our own 10-yard line. We find Keegan Johnson. 2nd and 11. Johnson in the shotgun, scanning, finds Cephas over the middle. So that's Cephas's first catch since the end of the first quarter. So maybe we can get him going on this drive. Keegan Johnson again, over to the right side. 1st down, Cats. 2nd and 7 from the 33. We give it to Giddens on the right, and he's breaking one. Huge gain for DJ Giddens, and that's going to put him over 100 yards rushing today. So back-to-back games with over 100 yards rushing. Edwards checks in after the Giddens long run. Johnson in the pistol. We hand it to Edwards, and he also is going to break one to the outside. Unfortunately, he is brought down after a gain of 5. Edwards to Johnson's right. 2nd and 5. We look to pass. And just missed Jace Brown. Had him for a brief second and just missed him to the outside. 3rd and 5. 2 tight ends to the right. Johnson in the pistol. Sending Brown in motion again. We're going to flip it to him. He's the man today. And he's just short. And the Green Wave are going to take a timeout to stop the clock. However, the Cats offense remains on the field. We give it to Giddens, and he has enough for the 1st down, plus a little bit more. So the drive will continue. 1:40 left. Cats in field goal range. They give to Edwards on the counter, and he goes up the left side, able to get 7, and the Green Wave are going to start using their timeouts to save some time. 2nd and 7. It looks like the Cats are playing a little conservative. They are in field goal range again, and they stop the read option behind the line again. 3rd and 11. Have a minute and a half to go in the game. Give it to Giddens up the middle. Gets a decent gain, but there is another flag on the play. It's going to be a legal block in the back on the Cats. It's going to be on Carver Willis, the right tackle, but that will send us to 4th down, and we send on Tennant, and the Cats have a lead with 41 seconds to go. Cats are up 30-27. Let's see if the defense can stop them. Can Thompson bring his offense to tie it? First pass behind Keith Brown. 2nd down and 10. Only ran 2 seconds off the clock right there. Hughes to Thompson's left, still in the shotgun. Thompson scanning, and he finds a wide open Preston on the sideline, able to get out of bounds and stop the clock. That's a big deal. They don't have any timeouts. Thompson looks to pass once more. He looks over the middle, and he finds Preston for a huge gain, and they are at the 30-yard line in definite field goal range. Let's see if the Green Wave try to go for it. They hand off to Hughes, and he gets towards the middle. It looks like they are going to be content with the field goal. They're going to run one more play, but it's got to be quick, and they got to get out of bounds. Garbage is there, and oh, no. He is unable to knock it away or stop him from getting out of bounds. So the field goal unit will come on. 4th and 6 for Tulane. We almost get to it, but looks like is up and good. And we are headed to overtime. First overtime game of the season and first overtime game of the series. This is turning out to be one hell of a game. Here are the overtime rules. Pause them if you aren't aware of them, but they've been the same for a very long time, other than the alternating 2-point conversions, starting with the 3rd overtime. So we'll do the coin toss here. K-State chooses heads, and we have won the toss, and we will choose to go on defense first. So Thompson is going to have a crack at scoring the first touchdown or points in the game. However, K-State looks to hold them from doing that. Hand off to Hughes up the middle, and again, he is stuffed. Hughes has not been able to go anywhere in this game. 2nd and 10, Hughes to Thompson's left. 2 tight ends to the left as well. It's a read option. Thompson's got some space, and Keenan Garber's able to come up and make the tackle. 3rd down and 3. Thompson in the shotgun once again. Blitz is coming. Quick pass out to the tight end, but VJ Payne is there to stop him, and it looks like they'll send out their field goal team. Tulane kicker got about 32 yards, and it's up and good. Now it's Avery Johnson and Kansas State's turn on offense. See how our 25-yard game plan looks. Hand off to Edwards. Good start. Decent start. Gain of 3. Edwards still in. Haven't seen Giddens yet. Over the middle to Jace Brown. He's almost got enough for a first down. 3rd and inches. Edwards remains on the field. Johnson in the shotgun. Hands it to Edwards. He goes up the middle, and he's got a huge chunk of yardage there, down to the 2-yard line. Cats on the verge of scoring the touchdown here. Giddens with his first play of overtime in a goal line set. We pitch it to the outside, and Giddens has room. Touchdown! Walk-off victory, DJ Giddens. The Wildcats come into Tulane, and we beat the Green Wave on their home field, just like they did to us 2 years ago. What a game. Avery Johnson had his best game so far. I know it's only been 2 games, but another 300-yard passing performance, 3 touchdowns. Giddens went over 100 yards. Jace Brown had 12 catches and went over 100 yards, including a touchdown. What a game. What a game. This may turn into a rivalry that we come back to in future seasons. But next week, we have our Big 12 conference kickoff game against also the Wildcats of Arizona, led by redshirt sophomore Noah Fafita. He broke out last year with the Wildcats after having a good year. I believe they beat Oklahoma in the Texas Bowl. So that was really good season. They've had a few bad seasons, so good to see that the Arizona Wildcats are back. However, they did lose to New Mexico in week 2, and Fafita threw 2 interceptions in that game. They also allowed 27 points to FCS Midwest, so their defense may be a bit vulnerable. At running back, they have Quali Conley. They also have a 98 speed Ricardo Luke, who is going to be dangerous. Rayshawn Luke. 5'9", 175. The guy's a burner. They also were able to bring back Tet McMillan. That was a big, big keep for them. However, that is their really only threat is Tet McMillan. So we will see you guys for that game. Thank you.